With ticket prices surging for Beyonce's upcoming Renaissance tour here in the U.S., some American fans are opting to see shows overseas. People have taken to social media to share their experiences buying tickets for European concerts at huge discounts. For example, some of the cheapest tickets for a show in New Jersey cost $475. Similar seats for a show in Wales are about half that at $236. The surge in pricing comes as U.S. fans battle high fees from distributors like Ticketmaster. Brittany Spanos joins us now. She's a staff writer at Rolling Stone. So, Brittany, when you look at these ticket prices and you look at the major artists involved, why are they cheaper overseas?
I mean, I think there's more regulations, things like that, that happen with Ticketmaster and Live Nation overseas. The promoters, things, all the venues are owned differently than here. Of course, the big issue here has been the monopoly that is happening with Live Nation owning the venues, and of course, Ticketmaster being the distributor that also owns Live Nation.
So when you look at how the cost breaks down when you have to get a flight and you have to get a hotel and meals and all of these things, does it make economic sense to go overseas?
Not entirely, especially if the tickets are only half the price and you're spending, probably $500, $600 at minimum round trip on top of hotel or Airbnb fees. It is quite a lot, but it is also an experience, right? The idea that you can more easily get tickets for your friends and for your family, people who want to come with you to the show. It's definitely much more of a fun experience. You could turn it into a vacation. You can make it into something bigger. That definitely ends up being a worthwhile moment for people.
So what about this concept that if you wait until the last minute, you can get these cheap tickets? Is that true?
That is something that has happened for a lot of concerts. I've done that for concerts in the past. It is something that can be pretty effective. I don't know that, especially for Beyonce and Taylor. I did see some stories that some Taylor fans did have some luck in Glendale where they were able to get tickets pretty last minute to be on the floor for the show. And, I don't think that they were significantly cheaper, but they definitely were a lot more reasonable than they would have been a week or two ago. So, that is definitely a possibility. But of course, the demand is so high for both of these concerts. I mean, these are artists that people have been really waiting to see live. They've released massive albums. I mean, just last year, of course, Renaissance and Midnight's two of the biggest albums from 2022, two of the most lauded, some albums that, the fans are really looking forward to hearing live. And it's going to be a little bit more difficult, a little bit more competitive. But of course, I think in cities that aren't really major cities, like the New York shows, LA shows, Chicago shows, things like that, it'll probably be a lot easier to get day of tickets.
So just to take it a step further with like a high profile artist, big venue like a major city, the last minute ticket buying is probably not all that efficient, but it may be for sort of lesser known artists or in smaller venues. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, I've done this, again, in the past. It has been very effective. I did it once for a Drake concert in Toronto. Like, it was a very, it worked out. And it's a very fun way to kind of do it. It's a huge risk if you're traveling to the other city. I wouldn't recommend traveling to another city and then
Of course
booking a
not.
day of, unless you're sort of if you just want a nice little weekend or week trip. That's, totally everyone's prerogatives with that. And I think a lot of people are using these concerts as sort of a destination vacation excuse, but day of tickets are definitely possible for sure.
Have any of the big artists weighed in on the high prices?
Taylor did make a pretty good response to what was happening and very protective of her fans, at the same time, kind of just owning up to the fact there were a lot of difficulties with this. There was a lot of things that Ticketmaster did wrong, that there was a lot of things that went wrong with the way that fans were able to access tickets, let alone the price of tickets when they finally were able to get through really long queues, through glitches, through error messages. Ticketmaster didn't fully anticipate, and as they should have, that there was going to be a huge demand for this. And a lot of Beyonce fans had very similar experiences later on, and fans have been dealing with this more recently. There's been some changes, some things addressed, but still been a huge issue just because demands to see a lot of the biggest artists are, of course, at an all-time high because some of them haven't toured, not even just in terms of the past 3 years with COVID, but even longer than that.
Brittany Spanos, thank you for your reporting.